Hello and welcome from us here at Strategy Publishing. We're here to sort of present to you a nice, simple playthrough of the standard rules of the Merchants of Freeberg. Maybe you're interested in this game, you want to see sort of how it comes together. Maybe
you're just stumbling across it.
Yeah.
You found us. Congratulations.
Yeah. Hello. Also, maybe you just received this game and you want to try to figure out how to actually play the rules. Certainly for us, as you can see from our delightful, what would you call that, board camera?
Yeah, it's board camera.
There's a certain method to how to set it up such that it plays easier.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be like the perfect way to play or the only way to play, but it certainly makes it simpler. And describing this in a rule book is
a little
pretty
hard.
impossible. That's why there's this website. If you want to share it with people, or maybe you come across us on YouTube, come to our website, startstrategy.com.
It will be in the link below.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do we just want to hop into it, or do you want to do a couple of descriptions?
A couple of descriptions sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Pretty basically, this is a game where we are each going to act as the head of a merchant company here in a town. We're going to get commodities from these commodity cards, and we're going to sell them to grow the town.
Yes.
More people means that there's sort of more happening, and you can have more people working.
You have more commodities in circulation. You have more agency.
Right.
More things to do.
The big part is as the town grows, it's about how you invest to make sure that you stay ahead of the opponents.
Yeah.
In standard play, which is what we're going to be playing here, even though there are two other versions of the game, well, not versions like sold separately, but two other styles of play. Standard is really meant for those who are quite new to the game and want to get down the rhythm of how the cards play. Whereas this game is something that you can use to talk about how sort of a government or a mayor can interact and how law impacts, say, markets. Or
we can also talk about how the less than lawful members of society can impact your markets.
Right.
Which is thieves.
Right. So there's more difficult versions out there, and if you see our other playthroughs, you can take a look at them, and also visit the website and do that kind of stuff. Or you have a very nice and convenient version of our rulebook and this delightful game available at our store. All right, we're going to sort of get into it.
Yep.
We've sort of already set up. This is a clean sort of town map. We've already put the marker, even though it's going to be hard to see. That's the black dot sort of right there. We're on the first turn of spring, and we'll be sort of progressing this way around the clock. From there,
as the year goes on, summer, fall, winter, not the other way.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times.
The seasons here won't come into play about like how they sort of interact, as you can sort of see as for details off the back of the rulebook. But we will be calling each of the sections by their seasonal name, because that's a good break in terms of time.
And it's very well marked on the board.
Right. We'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
With that said, we're going to do the very first thing you do, which is figure out who is the Burgermeister. You roll first. This will be the mayor of the town, that the person who not only gets to, well, in standard play, throw the cast the event die and then develop how the town is, or actually cast the final decision of how the town is going to respond to events.
Yep.
You have a 9.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get higher. Yep. I have a 9. We keep on going here.
Woohoo!
2.
Ooh, boy.
I also have a 2. I am not tossing them.
This is just not working, man.
A 3. A
There
12. All right.
You are the burger.
I get to be Burgermeister, which means this is the really fair part. In a 2-player game, that means John here gets to be Treasurer.
Yep.
Which means he has the hard job of making sure all the accounting works. In this, you get title cards. These title cards, this one clearly is Burgermeister. They're marked with this on the back, and they're the full poker-sized card rather than the smaller commodity card.
And if you're wondering, this is what Treasurer does. If you can read it.
There's no point reading it,
Of course
John.
you can't.
Okay. For the most part, Burgermeister is a role that is in every form of play and is assigned by that die roll. and can be changed ad hocly or as the seasons pass through the game, depending on who you're playing with and how you go about it. The big point is vote of no confidence, and boom, there we are.
Yes.
But we're really not here to talk about that in terms of playthrough. We've
We're
determined
really
this.
trying to
I'm
be
Burgermeister. You're Treasurer.
Yep.
You can see our intro to the rules.
Yep.
And all the rule bits are on our website, also on our YouTube here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not going to bother with that. So here we're going to go. We have sort of 4 basic of the cards. Since this is pretty standard play, we don't want to get into something too advanced.
This would be the other kind of title cards. These are the who we are.
Yeah, this is what our specialities are.
Yes.
These are revealed, and everyone knows who these players are in
most versions.
Yeah, in all versions of the game. But I can conceive of people not playing that way. All right, I'm the burger of clothing.
And I get food.
Okay, for the most part, this means I get to hold more clothing. You get to hold more food.
Mm-hmm.
I get benefits for clothing being sold. You get benefits for food being sold.
Yep.
I particularly get an extra bonus on linen. What's your?
I believe I get a bonus on food when spice is around. Sorry,
fruit.
Fruit.
Yeah,
I can read. I'm good at this.
Yeah, he's also fully awake today, so I'm going to be doing well, and we can just anticipate how the treasury is going to go. So now we really begin. Each player is going to get 30 gold, which is marked here on the accounting mat. There are columns of 10. I'm the green. He's there, blue.
The town starts at 0, which
Right.
would be the gray icon. We now need to talk about the population of our town.
That is correct. There are 2 of us.
Yes.
And then we're going to add 1 more because I'm playing on a quite difficult level.
Right.
So he's going to add 3 of the flat markers into the spot on the board called town. Beside the town is a place called market. That's where I'm just explaining the rules again. Let's just play.
Let's do it.
All right, money there.
Yep.
Now you can hire people.
Yep.
The big rule is if you have greater than three workers, you have to pay a 10 gold fine.
Yep.
Per holiday.
Per holiday.
Yeah.
Yes. Would you like to start purchasing?
Oh, I get to start. I'm gonna go 2. So that's a minus 10.
Yeah.
Because each of them are 5, and then I'm gonna go for a cheap stall of 5.
Doing my job for me.
You just gotta make sure it's right. That's the big thing.
I'm gonna hire 3 eyes.
All right.
Which would be 15.
And then the big part is you got to make sure that what you haven't purchased is quite separate from what you just happen to have over here in holding to see how much is in your hand.
Mine will be moving around a little because I'm a little pressed for space over here.
Yeah. You haven't thought of it. That's what it really is all
Yeah,
about.
that's fine.
And
I'm going to put my little guy in cheap stall. Go down 5. Go up 5.
All right. So far, so good?
Yes.
All right, we're finally ready to get into it.
Well, you're Burgermeister. You're going to declare this a...
Yep, bing, bing, and let's go.
Okay.
All right, you get to pull 2, I get to pull 1. Doesn't matter which way we do this. And this is not going to be good for me.
I can hold multiple things per one agent. I have things that I can hold multiple of. Do I have to disclose, or can I just keep drawing?
Well, first up, I'm going to elect to donate to Town Holdings and pull something different.
Why are you donating that?
Because
you nutter.
I am deeply out of thingies.
Oh. Very well, then.
I have 2 things of my own liking.
I have 3 things of my own liking.
How many can you hold?
I can hold 2 fruits or 3 grains per one agent.
Are you full up or are you...
I technically need to donate something. So I'll move that.
Okay. Okay. And you know you're good. You can.
I know I'm good.
You can fill up because of your special card. All right. You're not going to sell anything of clothing. You're just going to sell some food.
I don't have clothing to sell.
So we don't have to really worry like that.
No.
Those cheap spaces over there have the ability to sort of have an extra double for things of 1 value. So I would anticipate playing stuff like that. We're just gonna open up.
3, 2, 1.
Alrighty. Now we get into the fun stuff. Are you going to do the accounting, or am I going to?
I'll do the accounting because I am the treasurer.
Alrighty.
So as we can tell by the coin on the bottom, it has a number in it. That is the base value of the item.
All right. I'm going to put up one closer to the camera so everyone can sort of see.
Yep.
The number he's talking about is this gold one right there. On this particular card, which we won't tell him which one it is.
I clearly can't see that.
That has a number 2.
Yep.
But his has a 3.
I have a 3 because I'm meat. I'm also the only meat here, which means I have a pseudo-monopoly on being meat.
So your type is meat,
Yep.
But your suit...
My suit, however, is food, which means I get to double again.
Because you're the only food on the board.
Food here.
So
that'd
that's...
be 3, 6, 12.
Okay.
Move me because I really can't reach.
We'll get to that. But you don't double for the space it's in.
Nope.
There isn't a
No
sign.
other doubles
There isn't any
here.
other
Yeah.
special doubles.
It's just 3.
Okay.
You are 1 value. You're also the only wool and the only clothing, which means you double once, twice, 3 times for this being a 1 value item in the double 1 value stall. And do you double again just for being...
No.
No, okay.
All right. What?
So it's 1, 2, 4, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you move yourself?
Yes.
Thank you.
8.
Yes. And then these cards don't get discarded. They go into the market, which is right here.
At the end of at the next holiday, which really isn't the end of the season. We get sort of 2 holidays per season.
Yep.
We'll count up everything in the market, and then we'll see how the town grows.
Yes.
And that's really how this whole thing moves forward or backwards. In and around.
Spinning circles.
Right. I'm going to debate whether I pick up another guide, I pick up another card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. So that brings me down 5.
We have to pay our agents.
Yeah, but you pay the agents before that. Because we're
remember.
always so good. Yeah.
Yep.
I can make you can make an argument that the Burgermeister should be fined or something like that, or vote of no confidence. But you just tallied it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each guy's worth 1 money.
Right. And I had 2. You had 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You had 3.
I had 3.
Nice.
You had 2.
But you're quick
I already
to agree.
did math.
Okay. All right. Now we do the end of the turn. Now we can start the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Draw it up.
You didn't step your...
You should just vote me out now, man.
I should, but I don't care enough.
You know your place? Is that the...
I don't care enough to.
You need to care.
Oh. Caring's for amateurs.
All right. Before we do placement here, I have some fruit. What are you willing to give me for fruit?
I will give you 5 pieces to not sell fruit this turn.
Okay, 5 Freeberg pieces to not sell the fruit.
Could you do the math?
That's
reaching.
You're
The reaching is the hard
really lazy, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Remember, richest merchant wins. That's the person with the highest one down to there. And these little things you get given when you go several times around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just getting paid not to do it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're found to do it, your payment
Then
will
we
be
have to
withdrawn.
have the Burgermeister figure that out. So
No, your payment will be withdrawn. Or I have seriously
I think that's
no
fair.
confidence.
Yeah. But it would become a die roll because there's only 2 of us at that
I'm
point.
aware.
Yeah.
But all the world will know that you are filthy.
This is true. All right, I'm just going straight to the thing.
Yep.
All right, you add them up.
It's the same thing for both cards,
So,
just because it's the same value.
2, 4, 8.
2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 8, both ways.
All right. So 8 is just there, and 8 for this one is 9.
Yep. Put that right on down.
How are we doing on food? Do we have enough in town?
We've got 2 food, 2 clothing.
Okay, so we would. That was the second turn, though, right?
It's the second turn. So we would need a material to grow. And we need 1 extra food to not starve. I have an extra food already sitting here.
Okay.
He would know this if he was counting the cards in my hand.
But you don't have the material.
I do not have material.
Okay, so if we see material, we really have to go for it.
Probably a good idea.
Okay. But you have the food in order to secure us.
Yes.
I assume we definitely need the growth right now.
Probably.
Okay.
We also have to now pay our dudes.
Yep.
3 each. Excellent. Next turn.
Yep. Let us turn the little wheel here. We got one last one of the holidays. We have to. But we have not found material yet.
So I'm donating this wool because it's practically worthless to me.
Be appreciated later.
Pretty much.
Doing that one donor. I have the metal. Can you take a fruit?
I can definitely take a fruit. You just gave me that of your own free will. No money's exchanged.
Pretty much. I'm actually going to discard a grain. And
seriously try.
Yeah. Do you have any material?
No. I have elixir and fruit.
I have one material, but it's not going to get me anything.
Well, Mr. Burgermeister, that seems to be your problem.
So now comes the more creative part of the game, but this will happen after we place our sales. I only have a fruit card in my hand. You going to do something for me?
No, it's fine by me.
You sure about this?
Yeah, I'm not selling fruit. You told me this now.
Yes, I did. I apparently messed up here.
Yeah,
okay,
you did.
There we go.
I got that herb.
That will come into effect after the holiday.
Yes.
Okay. So they're each going to be 2, 4, 8 a piece, right?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Could you just do us a favor, move us both?
Yeah. You're just making sure the stuff is right.
And then we pay our guys, so -3.
No, we got more stuff to sort of talk about.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
For the good of the town, will have to donate this. Or hand it willingly. Not even to just get a card.
Wow.
But I want something in return from the town.
That's nice.
I am Burgermeister, so I can make that opinion. I assume the will of the other qualified members of the town, the other burgers, will understand my penance and let me choose something
to read the thing that you definitely shouldn't have put in there.
Yeah, but I didn't really have options at that time. So that gets to go there like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I ended up handing in Precious, which
is the
multiplier for materials, such that we would even have material. But I can't imagine us building a house.
We just built a gold house.
More like gems and amber.
Yeah.
But that's what's going to happen here.
Yep.
I think we only need the one.
We only need one.
Yep. Awesome. So we would have that. And I'm doing all the little burgery things. So we have that. We can go. We have all the little other pieces. And I can decide how we dump other things.
We going to move the turn?
Yes. No, we need to pay the people.
Mm-hmm.
You need to pay the people.
Oh, that's my job?
Yeah, it's your job.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I told you to do it already.
Alright, now we end the turn, and now it is the holiday. We immediately cast the event die.
Party time.
5. 6, 5. It seems to be settlers. I am now just checking. It is settlers. So we gain an extra population immediately. And now we go into... Okay, yeah, we're talking about the growth of Freeberg.
Mm-hmm. This is where I get to look through the market because I'm the treasurer.
No,
The Burgermeister does that?
oh no, you're right.
Treasurer does that. We divided that. Happened a while ago. So
Okay.
basically what I'm doing here is I'm
Did
sorting...
you do that on camera?
Not really.
Here.
With what space?
With the space that's going to be in front of me, right? Like there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, just divide it into each of their 4 categories.
Yep.
So in quad.
Sure, why
So
not?
this will be elixirs, this would be food,
That'd be clothing.
that'd be clothing.
We only have 3 food and we have 4 population.
Okay, and we have
However-
the 1 clothing, and now we only need the 1 material and we can grow.
No, we have only 3 food, not 4. We've already grown.
We only have 3 food,
Yes.
we would need more.
We would need more.
Do you think this is a good idea to,
On the burger of food, I want you to dump as much food in there as possible.
You would get a penalty if we suddenly dropped right now. Is that correct?
No, we won't drop right now because there's no death this holiday.
Herb.
Yeah, man.
Mmm.
We got them drugs.
Well, I don't really see a reason to do any of this then. This is so far so good.
And this is why the Burgermeister...
Burgermeister
needs
is
to be
now
removed.
content.
I vote no confidence in
No,
Burgermeister.
you're voting for no confidence right
yes,
now?
right now. Middle holiday.
I don't even... You roll a 1, and I roll a 2. You can now wait. The slimmest of margin, I am clearly the
Sleaziest Burgermeister ever.
the lesser of 2 evils for the people of this fair town. All right. Unfortunately, I do have to sort of look up and to make sure that our growth stuff is correct, which is a real shame because I have designed this, but it was a while ago. Tools of trade. It's on page 6 for all those who wish to understand. And there's several paragraphs worth of this. Alright.
If you're following along.
I may equip or train defenders,
Yep.
but we don't have any materials in the market to even
Think about
start to think about this stuff.
We've also started the game with some defenders.
Oh, I decided not to.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Hard
mode.
Yeah, we're playing standard rules, but I went for something difficult.
No, dude. Glad I'm not Burgermeister. We'd all be dead in a war by now.
Yep. And I'm trying to figure out how to sleaze you.
You always try to figure out how to sleaze me. It's how the game's played.
All right. We grow by 1 population for every material card that is played. I don't think I'm in...
You're not in the modern rulebook.
I'm not in the modern rulebook.
Yeah.
It looks like the modern rulebook.
That's nice.
Wow. We were in the demo rulebook.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can tell you, however, that's per every 1 material. If there is
If there's a material, then we
then
grow.
we grow.
Right? And if there's a clothing, then we grow.
Yes.
I get paid for every
Additional
clothing after the 1.
Yes.
So in this setup, that's the 1, and I need to make another. In advanced rules, there's other shit. So I get I get 2 for being the burger of clothing. Let me see your burger of food over there. We are starving, by the way.
We are not starving. No one is dead.
But this town is starving.
That's nice. Starving is defined as dying of hunger, is it not? Or just peckish?
I'm going with peckish.
Mm-hmm.
Should we at least make this... We're at an impasse and there's only 2 of us. Should we just assign this to a die roll?
How about we assign this to I don't punch you on camera?
Fine. I won't fine you for the fact... I won't penalize you the 15, but you aren't making extra because you're under.
Yes.
Okay. So I get an extra 2. Which this seems really haphazard.
It is haphazard.
But, I mean, that's kind of how the Freeberg payments sort of work out. And that, that represents something. There is no death because of your herb.
Yep.
but you should be taxed an extra 15. That's what I was hoping for.
I voted no of confidence again.
No, you can't do it on the same turn.
Too bad.
You really can't.
Too bad.
You can hold that 12 for the next turn.
That's nice.
But I get to go through the whole holiday here.
You know, you've been lynched. I rolled the 12 for everyone who can't read
it. Anyways, I'll seed this after the holiday. We get to go through the full holiday. All right, so we get to... Freeberg does not grow, but we got our settlers.
Can we go through the payments to the treasurer?
We've now... I've collected fees. Now we get to... There's no defenders to pay. Now we get to go Burgermeister and Treasurer.
Mm-hmm.
In more advanced rules, you'll actually pay them and then town goes down.
Yes.
But in standard, we're just going to pay them and
from the magic pile of money that is somewhere.
Right. So I make 9 and you make 6 because the world is fair.
Yeah,
and
fair.
well balanced, and
Clearly.
And this is a model for government, so
it's
and
neither of
markets.
these things.
So yeah, deal with it. Do I cede rule after this?
I believe you've been lynched.
I'm willing to put up a good fight, but I doubt I'm going to be able to.
You gonna roll it?
Right. Duly note if you're reading along in the rules on the holiday turn. If you're in the advanced rules, this is where you make law. That's really where it goes away. If you're in standard, just please don't think about that quite yet. We will be doing other playthroughs. So if you want to see us really have at and not have to hold back here and just have an argument like this and not deal with it, then go ahead. Check the so you're looking for advanced playthrough.
Yep. Should be up here somewhere.
I'm gonna roll, see if I get to a 12. And I don't.
No.
I seed Burgermeisters.
I appoint myself as treasurer. I can't.
You can't do that. So I get to be treasurer.
And this is why you make laws, to be able to appoint yourself multiple titles and collect all the money.
Yeah. And hope that you hold on to some vague notion of power.
Yeah, so as long as you can roll high.
Okay. End of this turn. Now we're going into the next. All the cards we're putting over. It wasn't stimulant. It was herb.
Yep.
All right. You get to count the thingy.
Yes, I do. I get to step. There's only 2 weeks in this next part of the
inconvenience. Calendars work that way. That's this how this goes, man.
Holy shit! There's actually material. You won't believe me. Not even saying anything?
Nope, nothing. Nor did I donate anything.
Well, you're a prick.
I can keep both of them over. And I get to count them up. Alright, you've gone for a nice little fruit, so that's going to be 2, 4, 8. Is it?
Is it?
I'm the treasurer.
Yes, you are.
Alright, I have some metals, so that's going to be 3, 6, 12. Is it? I have some lead on you.
Yes, you do.
But admittedly, I kind of forced that one.
Mm-hmm.
You're Burgermeister. You direct us on where we go from here.
Well, now we have to pay our agents.
Okay, so it's down by 3 each.
Piece.
1, 2, 3. Alrighty.
We all good?
No, I can buy stuff.
Well, you going to buy stuff already?
Yep. I'm gonna buy one guy, so that's gonna be 5. And 5 puts me down to there. I'm gonna go for one of the big stalls to take me down by 30. I get a nice little head rock on that. You do have 35.
Yeah, I have 35.
So you could just migrate. No, you're just going to get the guy.
5.
Oh, and I paid the town 30.
You paid the town 30. But I was going to wait for you to actually make a mistake.
Yeah.
So I can fine you some more.
Make up for lost time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
You're gonna go broke to get into the thing.
No, I'm just gonna
Try to hold. Just hold more cards.
I'm just
And...
gonna stick myself in a regular stall.
Okay.
I can already hold too many cards.
All right. Anything else we want to do here? We paid our agents. We've done that. We were right. Boom.
Yep. We get to step the turn now. As you can tell, this 4 population means we can actually move things through town a little quicker.
I'm going to donate a wood.
How nice of you. You're digging for clothing because you haven't found any.
You're Burgermeister, correct?
Yes.
I have wood right now.
That's
this could
nice.
make defenders.
That's nice.
There's some stuff in town holdings that you
That's
could
nice.
migrate out of town holdings. I would go 1 wood for 1 wool.
That's nice.
This is going to be to your benefit. This is going to determine whether or not I play the perfume.
I'm aware of this.
So you're gonna...
You'll make more money off the perfume than I will.
Maybe. But that's yet to be determined.
This should be called not listening to him.
I could
because he's
stall
a
this,
tongue
and
liar.
I could stall this,
No,
and
you
then
can't.
we could have the town die.
If there's nothing in your stalls, we get to move on already. So either film or shut up. I'm Burgermeister. I determine when the next part of the phase is. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's not in a stall. Good day, everybody.
Yay.
That would be called strong arming play when your friends take too long.
Yeah. It's that kind of game.
Yep. Alrighty. Would you like to explain what perfume does?
Yeah, I get an extra times 2 to everything. Oh, everyone in the market gets an extra times 2.
It smells good in here, man. So we got 3, 6, 12, 24, and he's in the big stall, so that's a 48.
That's a nice 48.
Give yourself it already and stop gloating. I get 2, 4, 8, 16 because of this perfume for my fruit. And I get another 16.
16?
Yeah, 2 16s. So I'm at 32. And like I said, he made more money just selling perfume than I did selling anything. It's good stuff.
No, but you've made up your margin quite a bit.
And now, we get a step and turn again. What do you know? It's a holiday.
Yeah. Now you get to see what your rolling's like.
Death and war and plague and doom. 2. Pestilence?
Pestilence. Which is like all the food that's out in the market right now
Is gone.
is gone.
It really sucks to be burger food,
Or
guys.
5 of it is gone. It's
It'd
really
be
how
all
it
of it,
goes.
man.
Yeah.
Those rats. Alrighty.
You're the burger of food, by the way.
I know I am. It means I'm looking through here and I'm throwing as much food in as possible.
It's an idea.
Unless there's none here. Which is a distinct possibility.
There's some potential here. I mean, the big thing was on these secondary, like the second half seasons.
Yeah, 2-week seasons.
The idea is that you've grown enough to sort of have stockpiles.
If you actually have stockpiles.
And I ended up going for that nice big stall there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only one grain in existence.
There's only 1 grain?
Yep.
Wow. So even if you saved it,
can't
we are
do it.
starving.
We are starving.
Okay.
No way around that.
Okay, you get a minus 15.
Yes. However, there is no clothing in the market.
There is no clothing, you say?
Yeah.
That's there.
So he also gets to subtract 15. And this is why I'm controlling town holdings, because he would have just flooded the market with clothing.
Yep.
Instead, we both lose. Did my 10 end up in the town, Air Treasurer?
Which 10?
10 for buying a stall. Deduct yourself 2, please. Thank you. As you can tell, town does quite well.
It was a miss. It was a miss.
Uh-huh.
It was a miss. It wasn't purposeful.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, so that ends up with that. Do you want to make any attempts to grow Freeberg here?
We can't.
pay for defenders? Since you, I mean,
I tend to end up
while
in war.
all you hear on the video will probably be saying goodbye for this particular season.
Yes.
Next time, John will probably continue as Burgermeister for a little while.
So I get deposed again.
And we'll play out the next season. It won't technically be too different from this,
Nope.
but you get to see how we've gone from, say, a early game to sort of a mid game where we're in several stalls. There's some clear differences between us.
Things are going on.
Yeah. So see you next time. You got a couple things to finish up here.
No, I'm pretty
Finish
good.
up. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.